live. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Okay, that fell over. We're back with some more The Casting of Frank Stone. And I was doing some thinking earlier today, and I really thought how confusing it is how there's 3 different time periods in this game. We have the 60s, we have the 80s, and now we have 2020. I'm pretty sure we're only going to be flipping between the 80s and the 2020s. I think is what is actually going to happen. So I can't roll anywhere. I'm trying to scoot forward onto my desk and it's not letting me. There we go. And I feel like that's, I thought about it, and it's going to be really interesting how certain choices pan out. Because you can clearly see oh, this character died, that's what's going to impact this character later on, type thing. So let's just continue. Okay, so we decided we're going to move with Stan to explore the house a bit more.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Suspicious, how do you know about Murder Mill? How does he know about Murder Mill? He knows nothing about Augustine, as far as I know.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth?
Yes.
When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend.
Oh, Frank Stone.
Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Nothing, except this guy is...
The night's young.
Really weird.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Atrium.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a treat from a guy. He's got
What?
a guy who's got a pants guy.
Now that was a curious sound.
Archibald McMillan.
Just right by the other
Like the
guy.
McMillan
who
estate.
Also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you
I
want
hate
to know
this
a
guy.
secret?
No.
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
This is also from the game, I think.
Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure
It's
of
from that one swap map, I think. I might be wrong. She's collecting stuff from these realms, or at least getting pieces of the realm.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
My mom.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
Yes.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
Did he get it from Chris?
Very touching.
I hate him. Let's just comfort Maddie and...
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Bonnie was a good
It's
person.
never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Her dad, too.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
Yes, please tell me. Can you please let me know?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
I want to punch you in the face.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I want to punch him and rip his ponytail off. Hold on. There's something over here. Oh. Hold on. Can you... Oh.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Except one that's no signal. The heck? Deactivating prior to access attempt. Regulator, tuner, regulator, stabilizers. So it has interest in temporal machinery. That's epic. Anything else in here, maybe? Maybe in a drawer somewhere? It's the fact that she has the McMillan, like, I think that's, the Trapper's dad, if I'm not mistaken. His, McMillan is the last name of the Trapper. Can Archibald McMillan. It's just so weird. I think I can't remember exactly what happened in his lore, but I think he kills his dad, or he hates his dad, or something like that. And then a whole bunch of people die in the mines that his dad owns.
Cool statue.
This is the hillbilly.
Missing a piece, though.
If I can find it. I feel like I can. It's missing the shotgun stock.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Looks terrifying. Face of
Sensational
evil.
as trash.
True story of Frank Stone, told by the
Sam
man who
Green
stopped
took
him.
down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Told by the man who killed him. That is an actual full-on lie. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flat foot was from out of state, and a little green for my. I hate him. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. When Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd step in the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Wait, go back. Go back. Can I go back? Can I go back? Okay, there we go. Okay, every day since I've thanked the whatever power watches over us that it did just that, and Stone dropped like his namesake, never to commit another act of evil. With Stone's death and exposure of his crimes, there were a lot of questions, and nobody wanted answers more than me. It soon emerged. Stone had been a part of the convict work program Cedar Steele had signed up to well-intentioned. Wait, had been a part of the convict work program Cedar Hill had signed up to. Well-intentioned, undoubtedly. Ill-advised, definitely. These shrinks and psychologists have a lot of grand ideas, but they also have precious little understandings of a creature like Frank Stone. They see what they want to see, hear what they want to hear, all so they can cry, "He's cured, it's a miracle." Well, take it from someone who knows about these things. You can't cure evil. Some folk are born rotten, and if they're left alone, that rot will spread, infecting the foundations of everything that right-thinking people like you and me hold precious. After Cedar Hill had learned to its cost what kind of man Frank Stone was, those same bosses who hired him threw up their arms and said, "How could we know? He never gave any sign. He kept himself a real loner." And that's the thing. Nobody knew Stone well enough to guess that he was really up to what he was really up to. He kept everything inside, including his darkest secrets. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with that, or weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. See, now this is how you know he's an idiot, because he wasn't alone.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Okay, we gotta find that piece.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan?
Looks like it opens with a key.
Years. No way.
Hold on, I have to... This is where we have our little... Okay. So we currently have nothing else. So let's check on her.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
So on the past, let's just give her something, you know, give her some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Should I play bass? Or is that a guitar? That looked too big to be a
Thank you.
guitar. No, you're
Hey.
a problem.
Hey, guys.
You're good. More? More people?
Look,
What? I don't see anything.
ah, there, right there.
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Wait, what the heck?
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Nope.
Right, so... Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell
What?
her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got
How
a point.
did-
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Why do we think she's in there? Like, there's
Okay.
clearly, like, no key there, so... How did she lock her from the outside? What? Yeah, what? Phantom Cedarhill.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.
Don't tell me you got more shirts.
What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No,
Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I
hate
think
this
I would
girl.
have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now
Cool
that
too,
you are
but-
an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I
hate
promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
So they were
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
But Stone's victims, I'd feel uneasy about it.
Stone's
I
victims
hate
were
Chris.
real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I hate her.
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
No, this has always been a
It's not
problem.
Problem? It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What
Yeah,
gives,
until-
man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims.
You're stupid.
I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
By exploiting the victims.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
It's gonna get cut down to like 5 pieces. Do I agree? I don't want to agree with her. But just
Okay.
shut her up.
Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah.
You only get one
So,
shot.
let's
One
not fuck it up.
opportunity.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
And then talk to Linda. So we're still keeping it. Or is this the new stuff? No more edits. Let's go film. Werner Mill script by Christine
Here,
Gordon.
why don't you start with
Copyright
these?
1980,
So we're
some
looking for
other
Frank
reviews.
Stone references.
I hate
We're
her.
looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I wonder if we had chosen different like dialogue, would that have changed? Because that's exactly
Here,
what was said. I
Look
think
at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
there's good
mentions
light
Frank?
inside.
No, but it goes into the mindset of the
film,
workers.
shot.
People were depressed. There were
Oh, really?
suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like
Can't
this.
believe Mom's finally getting
Mill
out.
was in serious
I
decline.
can't wait.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or
Will be
why
homicide,
he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Yeah, again, I wonder if we had chosen different like things to say in that moment. Tom Holt interviews.
I pulled some of these today too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, Good thinking.
I'm added. Tom Holt. Is Holt actually the guy that was there? End of an era, Cedar Mill permanently closed. Secrets of Killer's Stone come to light. Sea of Pain. Is there more, maybe? Why did he grab
Ernest sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Tries to make sense of recent events. Cedar Hill, most disturbing details starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own sheriff, I hate him, is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, have been described by those who knew him as loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Committed several murders prior to those carried. Oh, he did murders.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Cedar, once the industry heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kingsley Tester in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan's Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
It feels weird, to say the least. What the heck? Oracle of the Universe. Guru Connor Barnum. Was through my own practices learned from the journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in the countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. Ooh.
An omniverse? Far out.
Drew two conclusions from my meditation voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variations, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. 2. The different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some drugs. Turn the page again. No. But claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. See, that's the whole thing with the whole entity. Use item. Dewey, yeah.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Wonder who that baby
Worse.
was.
Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that.
Stopped drinking
My
due to
dad
Sam's
gave the
kindness.
eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wonder if we brought up the drinking. Like, what would have happened? We're missing something. We're missing a piece.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Should I be worried about? No, we shouldn't be. Jaime would, but
Her
I don't
whole
think you
obsession
should.
with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know,
Snap.
those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
We shouldn't have wasted all this time. Let's just encourage Linda a bit better. A bit
It's pretty
more.
rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes, I am.
I hate her.
Oh,
She's probably my favorite.
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
I'm guessing Robert's gonna play Sam.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
And that's when she joins us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
This looks like a
We don't
seven
have
foot
to do
truck.
this.
Yes, we do.
Ready?
No.
Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
I guess Chris now. This is where I can make this character actually likable. The only time I can make this character likable is by playing as her. 'Cause, oh my gosh, she's so annoying. It all makes sense now. She's not from this town.
Breathe in.
She's not from this town, so she's an outsider.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
I'm gonna
Okay.
like retract my
Two
statement about
ways
her
into
being
the
very
stone
obsessed with
drain
this
from
because
here.
I feel like I know
One
people
easy and one hard.
that are like
They're
not
both
obsessed,
medium
but like
difficulty.
they look
Then
into
give us
murder
medium one
stuff,
first.
like murder
Well,
cases,
medium
and people,
one
and
is to climb the gate
just
over
crime
there.
in general.
Then it's like a straight shot right in.
And
but
they are probably
it'll take
like
us pretty close to my
the
dad's
best.
patrol route.
They are the
And
best
medium two?
like, human being I've ever
Medium
met in my
two
entire life.
is we cross to the other side,
And
where
they
we're
still
a
not
lot
to this
further
day.
away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
To avoid your dad, I'd say, but dude, I feel like it'd be better if we're closer to the dad. But I feel like we're missing something if we don't. I want to get every
I'd
item.
rather keep a little
I'm sorry.
distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since
I
I
would
can
assume
remember.
so.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
That is a bit sick,
I
though.
mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Hey, Chris.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Wait, drawing blood from a stone. Isn't that another one from Linda's repertoire? Isn't it? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was said or not. The old one. The old Augustine is watching them. What? Why? Why do I have a feeling there's something? Something somewhere. Ooh. Something somewhere. We come from this way.
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
They were not cool enough.
And that's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What?
She was kind of a goody little two-shoes.
Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills High School initiative. We'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes.
I
What
knew it.
happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
So the right choice to go over here. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Okay, let's just go up there, grab that relic, and wonder if we had gone this relic if we went the other way. I don't think so. at least the game doesn't tell us that.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And Gravity.
Tattooed middle finger? She tells me I must not doubt what I dream. Tattooed middle finger? Tattooed where? Hold on, I gotta check what's over here. It's gonna be like an Easter egg to like the witch or whatever her name is, the hag. It's gonna be one over somewhere. I just have a feeling. We're in the woods. There's no way there isn't. Or not. I really want to say something was in there, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't be able to tell.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Death. Spooky, scary stuff, maybe. Cutscene.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Robert's a cool guy.
The flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
I like Robert. Robert and Linda, they're my favorites right now. Find a way into the mill. We are in the mill, are we not? Technically, we are in the mill. Okay, let's go, bro. Here's the thing, I don't think it's Robert's fault that he is liked by Chris. It's Chris' fault.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here?
Fellow
With Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember.
Don't tell me I missed one. I did. I'm so upset that I didn't miss one. I'm upset at the fact that I missed one. Ooh, so
Who would have left this here?
Sucks the fog. Did I miss another piece of evidence somewhere in a different spot? So what are our characters carrying in the backpacks? Robert's carrying something useful. What does everyone else carry? Are we actually going into there? It's over here. Oh, okay, so we're supposed to go that way. So let's go this way.
Huh, we're low key.
Casting shed. Casting a frag stone.
Better get back to Robert.
I
I'm
know
not
what
sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk.
It's the fact that she has to say this out loud, that we have to hear her inner thoughts. And it makes me hate Chris so much. I'm gonna try to keep her alive. But just know.
As I was going to say, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to.
But
probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up,
every time you brought it up, what? I'm guessing he says nothing. What was the point of this? Well, there's something here.
what worry? Oh, yes, right. Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Wait, what the heck?
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Yeah. Not everyone has that. Oh, this is sad.
way. Is this...
Wow. I think that could actually be my dad's, yeah.
I thought police officers had to guard those things for their lives.
I'm sure he did. Then again, I can see why he left it behind.
Was that supposed to be a hammer? It's a different symbol now. Nearly there.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film?
Same nothing over here.
As I've been saying, I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way.
I wouldn't.
I like movies.
I like movies too.
Look at this old thing. Ugh, busted.
As I was going to say, no way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out.
Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Let's
Knock
look
it
at
off.
we can go through it later. I have a feeling we're gonna go through that at some point.
I think this is it. Up there.
Come on now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap
So
sacks.
loud for
One more
no
scene and we're done. And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
You're a jerk. Insistent. Let's just be just insistent.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Furnace room.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
Here's
I
the
say we
thing.
do it.
Sounds good.
I think I might trigger something in Robert.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Something's there.
Did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Get off!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime!
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, that, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just
She did
make
give us
sure you don't get
$20.
in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
I'm guessing this is where she got sick. Something happened here that made her get sick, and that's why she Oh no, but her mom gets sick, so maybe that's her. It's a genetic thing. I don't know. I had a feeling. Can I open this? I can. Or not. It's gotta be way in there. Door's missing a handle. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Come on. Okay. So I know you're over there. Okay. Both of these are locked and I can't break the handles off for some reason. We just need to find a handle. We can unlock the door. Aha. This is something that they used back then. I can never pay attention to the main things, but the small things I can remember. I like how it says, like there's like a handle there, but there's no handle. What an Oni mask. Finally, she has come back to me and she is happy. 7 of 12? So is this supposed to be out of order? K and D. Okay, let's go. Ooh. The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Howard Kingsley Tester. Okay, so how do we get in? Oh wait, here we go. I said 7 out of 12, and I'm missing like 3. Okay, I'm missing 2. Which I have absolutely no idea where the other one could be. Wait, fear the future. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Okay. How do we get in? Through there, maybe? Oh. There's gotta be a way to get up there. And I'm just not seeing it. Oh wait, I see it now. Get out of the way, Chris. Oh. Okay. There we go. Or not. How do we get it? How do we... Possibly... I have to go in there somehow. we still have the item or not? I'm so confused. How do we get in? Beware the night watchman. Who are you? Trying to figure out how to get up there. I just cannot. Cause like, what's the point of that? How do we get up there? I keep getting caught on everything. Am I losing my mind, or where are we supposed to go? Best safety measure is a mindful worker. Okay. There's a way to go get to somewhere. I just don't know how. Why am I'm blind. So maybe I just don't see it. There's that. Which makes me think, oh, climb up there. And then there's up. Oh my god, it's just a door. That makes me regret.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... this is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Ooh, I see it. How do we get to that? 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 If we get a crank, we can crank it. Talk to Chris. Why? She doesn't want us. She doesn't like us right now. Okay, that's locked. Before I talk to you... oh, there's a crank. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. I really like some of the noises in this game, just because they're like it tickles something in my brain. This is where his dad walked up. So weird how it's hang like a crank, like a hand crank. Blighted Rat. 5 names I've taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Blighted Rat. Blight is a name of a killer in the game, in Dead by Daylight, who uses like a plant serum thing that makes him like disgusting, but it makes him fast and more powerful than what he is originally. Okay, we need to talk to her.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
Why is his eyes and his
Do
face
you
is over?
trust me?
Yes, of course.
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick.
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Perfect, actually. Let's be approving. Let's be nice. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You were perfect. She, on the other hand, was a bit weird.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
I love this here, except her. Not Bonnie, but Chris.
But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Hey, Bonnie, you wanna come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Let's bring Bonnie with us. Just give them some space. Give them time to actually think about what they're saying and they're doing to each other.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
So what's he looking at?
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world.
With some
We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
looking for something like that. Use L2 to raise.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
Wait, focus. Strange.
That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whoa! Ain't that something? Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
They're not suspicious of the fact that there's green particles only seen in the camera. I mean, he sees it.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
It's just the fact that they see green glowing stuff coming from the ground. They're like, yep, we're gonna put that in the movie.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Danny's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
He is a straight shooter. He shot Frank Stone in the face. That was without me aiming. So if I had missed those keys from earlier, what would have happened? So I thought a lot of these games have like markers. They're like, oh yeah, you can go this way. Last of Us has a lot of them. I think from what I've heard, what are those games called? What are those games called? I'm blanking right now. Ooh, ooh. Looks familiar. Don't know why though. This one doesn't have anything written with that. Okay. But anyways, a lot of these games have like different ways of like, this is where you're supposed to be. Quite literally all of them do it, I think. Uncharted, that's the game. That's the series that has that. I do apologize for forgetting.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
I wouldn't, you know,
Gotta be a way to
investigate
get
an
up there.
abandoned steel mill where a cult-like ritual happened. They don't know a cult-like ritual happened, but I wouldn't investigate some dude's murder dungeon area. How is everything locked? I feel like at some point some of these are just gonna be broken, like down. I feel like I'm missing something. That...
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Sorry, it does the exact same, like...
Let me take a look.
We're repairing a generator in a game made by the
Hey,
same people
can
who
I ask you
made the
something,
game
man?
where you play as survivors who repair generators.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. The point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together.
I hate
just us.
I hate the insecurity.
So
it hurts me.
I'm just in the way, then.
And that's... Don't hurt Robert, bro. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. Both these options suck. You're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. No. Impatient. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. Both of these suck. But this one's less bad. Because I want to accuse this guy because he's not doing anything.
The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
He's making
What's up, party people?
I hate this.
So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
No, just tinker with the wires, tinker with the little flaps, tinker with the tubes and the valves, and then you got it. Just wait a whole 90 minutes, 90 seconds. Pieces to repair. Gear. Toolbox. I actually have no idea how long it takes to actually, like, repair
This
the
might
generator.
work with the generator.
A screw. One screw.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
There's a key in there. Can I stop moving? There's a key there. Let's see. Can I break it maybe?
Yeah. Looks like it needs power.
Hey,
we need to find some
I should
parts.
try that.
Could help with the generator.
How does Jaime know about this stuff? Like, actually, how
How's
does
the
he know?
generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs.
Okay. Repair the generator. Keep from under crane loads. To repair the generator, skill checks will appear. Press X. When the pointer passes over the success zone, hit the solid part, add bonus progress. Missing the success zone results in failure and removes from repair progress. So just like repairing a generator in the game. I hate Okay, part number 2. Skill checks.
Nice job.
He
Thanks.
literally did nothing. He stuck his hand in the generator. That's it. At least in the game, they like tinker with stuff, you know? He did absolutely nothing. Stuck a part in and then just waited 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's a shot and a half. There's a key in there. Can we get into the key room? No. Why though?
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
I wonder if you can see what that actually says on that key. Okay. It's not readable to me. He is watching us. Okay. I don't know what I thought that was.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Hey, you want to make out with your girlfriend? Complaining about that the entire time.
Okay. What have we here?
I'm still missing. Oh, I got a piece. Okay. So it is random from some of them.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
Frank Stone, of course. This unlocks something that Frank Stone had access to, and only he had access to.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it.
Frank Stone.
F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
The amount of disappointment I have for this character is just... I feel bad for him, but it makes it really hard for me to root for him. Where's your sister and where's your best friend?
Up. Still need to go up.
Let's just go first. Why not?
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Got you.
I almost...
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow.
My
Right
heart,
through the wall.
I did not want to drop him. I feel like that would have been really bad.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Don't touch it. Don't touch it with your hand. Don't touch it with your hand.
And it's got friends.
This is insane.
And we're just gonna investigate this entire thing? Why?
Must have come loose
Why?
when the freight broke through.
Why? Just why? Also the fact that there's a whole room and they didn't know about it? What?
Who are these other people?
Parker D. No want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control. For the neck, small cuts keep clean. Taste their fear. Creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand? No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut plus fix. It's a hammer and scissors. For the next small cut keeps clean. Better control. What the heck, dude?
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
Callahan's son and friend murdered.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Following several days of rumors and speculation, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of George Callahan and Joyce Barton at Hawkline Point last Thursday night as a double murder. 62, September 19th. You're just gonna open it.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
He had this
I
in
don't
his
think the
preserve.
police ever found this place.
How do you know?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here.
They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't have.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on
There is.
murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
No.
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff.
The one time she
Know what
actually
we
makes
need.
sense.
Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Oh my god, Jaime. We're getting in trouble.
We should get the hell out of here.
Don't touch anything else. Touch. C Corporation. It's supposed to be a chain? We're touching literally everything here. We saw those two already. We can leave now. Why are you disappointed? You don't want to be here anyway.
We gotta go.
Maybe this camera's gonna be... Why?
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Absolutely.
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss an opportunity to exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
That's actually exploiting.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Jaime, I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it.
Both these characters suck.
Right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Okay, sure, fine. Just move.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying to fix a relationship. I hate. They're kissing in front of a literal scene.
Should we wait outside?
These
You
characters
go.
suck.
I'll be right there, promise.
You better put that back.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
This doesn't feel right at all. Is he gonna get resurrected?
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
What? Confronted.
I'm coming!
Beyond the gate. Dude.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
I'm sorry. If I had thrown the thing and I had successfully done it the first time, would that have changed anything? I'm really hoping no. Really hoping I didn't miss anything. And of course I missed something. firecrackers help somehow, I think. I could have gone to $10. They could stay together. What? No way. Danger. The hell Jaime get $20 from his sister for the camera's repairs. So try the drugstore to get the camera fixed. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. It's getting pretty late. But jeez, dude, okay. It's picking up now. And of course I have to end the stream right when it's getting good, so... Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. It's getting good. There is certain things I don't like, and it's mainly because of the characters. But that's not bad writing. It's actually pretty good writing. Like, I think the whole point is to make me not like them, but like, there's certain things that just like, you know, and they're doing it really well. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. That's about it. Thank you and goodbye.